Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Pakistan get underway easy as you like with a single.
Azam is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Azam gets off the mark.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
4 runs added there. Pakistan are 4 for none. Allen coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Azam shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Drives and misses everything.
Allen with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
End of the over. 5 off it. Pakistan are 9 for 1.
Waiting. Wait. Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Yep.
Big edge.
Good throw from the deep. On target.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it. Just made sure of the cut shot.
5 runs added in the over. Pakistan are 14 for 1.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Nice.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Great shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Allen shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Super shot that.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Pakistan weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yep. Yep, yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep. Bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misses. How did that not hit? Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Catch it!
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Catch!
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep!
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep!
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
The third was there, they would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 49 for 1.
Yep!
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but overpitched and got what it deserved.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep, yep!
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait!
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep!
Right out of the middle.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great shot, great timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
62.
End of the over. Pakistan are 62 for 1. Paris and the Paddington end.
Yep!
A little late on that, no run scored.
Catch!
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 Bounced just inside the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yep, yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Keeper.
Brilliant throw-in from the deep, caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
78 for 1.
16 runs added there. Pakistan are 78 for 1. Davidson into the attack now in the Randwick end. Nicked it.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Keeper. Yep.
Times it nicely.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Ball. I don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep, yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Here.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
11 runs added there. Pakistan are 89 for 1. Priyez, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
89 for 2.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yep.
Chance, huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 101 runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
No!
Good return, back from the deep. Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Catch it. Yep.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Catch it. Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
21 runs added in that over. India are 21 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Catch. Yep.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Naseem will be disappointed with that delivery.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Catch. Yep.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Oh, well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
No shot offered.
Yeah. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Catch. Yep.
Nicely played.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The right armour is coming into the attack, and the Paddington end.
Catch it. Yep.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Gone, but it's a good catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Cowper, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Wait. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep. No.
There's trouble here.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full
Way up there.
and put away.
Bowler, bowler.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Got it. Yep.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Cowper didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Going with pace now.
Yep.
Nice shot.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No.
Now there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with the dive.
Yeah. Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Ray takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Khan from the Paddington end.
Got it. Yep.
Fantastic catch.
back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Becker won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Waiting.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Yep.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Waiting.
Becker gets off the mark.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Ray is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yep.
Great shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Ray has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Wazim did very nicely out there on the boundary. Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right armour is coming on to bowl, and the Paddington end.
Wait. Yep. Wait. Yeah. No.
Good pickup. Big chance.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
And that marks the end of the match. India have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend. They would have hoped to put up more of a fight, though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
That ended up being an easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us in the commentary box, and see you soon.